It was a death for nature swap. And we have to...
Minister of the Blue Economy Andre Paris, along with CEO Kennedy Carrillo and the Fisheries Department, met with a group of fishermen who do not accept the proposed regulation. It was a heated discussion involving veteran fishermen sharing their experiences in the fishing industry.
We got with farming, 21 fools can't judge over so much fishermen in San Pedro. You know, they do low fool, man. We need patrol, we don't need no more laws. We need people that are competent and love their Belizeans. We don't need no bunch of fools that love the white man.
Fishing is not going down because of the fisherman. Fishing is going down because we're not protecting the same thing that is needed to grow them, our mangroves.
The fishermen expressed to the members of the head table that the amendment to increase the lobster tails for sustainable purposes is unnecessary, as they have been fishing for decades using the same practices, and lobsters are still in large numbers out at sea.
We do not accept this 4.5 ounces on the lobster tails. It's just something that we will never accept as a fisherman.
Others shared that there was a lack of consultation, claiming that when the new law is enforced, their livelihoods will be jeopardized. Activist Oscar Boy is a tour guide by trade, but came out in support of the fishermen.
They would have never have this issue if they consult the people with what the laws they're passing. Because you just can't pass a law. I don't know, for example, one of the hook stick. You know, that is something being used in how the fishermen end up they acquire that tool to catch these lobsters. Because there's a skill to it. Even me, I can't use one. I don't want a tour guide. I can't use one that a hook. And then you want to use something else where it's not going to work. And I have seen the anger in the people because they needed a consultation to whether the things are they pass through. You need a consultation and then they pass laws about the size and this thing, and it will kill the fisherman livelihood.
Despite the expression of discontent by the fishers, the Ministry of Blue Economy has been facing them, willing to provide alternatives and other ways to balance off the loss. And at the end of the meeting, Minister Andre Paris said the regulation will be deferred for a year and consultations will take place.
We did agree that indeed it is maybe another year to defer it, if they were, and to amend it, not really to amend, but to defer. But we must reach again to our people that we must implement as sooner than later. Yeah. And I mean, we cannot be sitting on to saying if not now, then when. We have to set a date. And I think that monitoring it closely. This year we have deferred, and the next year that comes in we want to implement, and working closely with the fisher folks, not only here in San Pedro and Akikaga, certainly, but down south as well, closely monitoring that the fish, the lobster is going to be 4.5 ounces, and then see how the production.
Some fishermen stated that they will continue to fight against regulations. Duane, Moody for News 5.